What's the first thing that come to your mind when someone asks you, what's on your mind? A lot of us, when somebody asks us to do, we'll say, nothing. Am I the only one? Sometimes we'll say, nothing. But they can look at you and tell that something's on your mind. A lot of times they can tell by your facial expressions, your eyes, your posture, your movement, your attitude. So put in the chat, what's the first thing you say when someone says, what's on your mind? It can be your mate, your friend, your co-worker, your children, your parents. They know something is wrong. But what's the first thing that comes to mind when they ask you, what's on your mind? Hello, hello, hello. Everybody, please thumbs up the live, please, and thank you. Share this live stream out if you can. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when someone says, what's on your mind? And yes, you can drop the word blessings in the chat if you would like your link drop. No caps. Well, I know, Bev, I know your name is all caps, so hopefully Nightbot won't time you out. You can write the word blessings in the chat. It'll drop your link. Any answers? I know a lot of times myself, when I have something on my mind, a lot of times my husband, people like, what's wrong? What's on your mind? You think, anybody, your friend, your best friend. If you hear me smack, hey, Vagoda, if you hear me smacking, I'm eating grapes, my little snack. Go to the top, okay. We got Miss Bell's production and weight loss journey. I'm on a weight loss journey also. Boss Man News. I believe I saw VT. Hello, hello, everybody. Pagoda. All right. It's going to be like a little short live. Just, let me see. Bev says, as a teacher, Boots, my students are always on my mind. Awesome. Good. That's good. But what is the first thing when somebody comes to you and they ask you what's on your mind? Do you push them away by not answering? Do you answer it? A lot of times when someone asks us a question that we really don't want to answer, we'll give them an answer, but it's always a short answer. It's not necessarily a mean one, but it's a very short one. Just letting people know that we really don't want to talk about it, or we don't want them to know what's on our mind. Sometimes, I guess according to who the person is. Boss Man News said, I'll say nothing. Yeah, but a lot of people just say nothing. Even though it's something on their mind, they'll just say nothing. I know I play nothing. Bell said, sometimes we just, yes, we smile, yes.
Yeah, we'll smile. And that kind of lets them know, I'm good, you know. Another question. A lot of times, okay, just say um a lot of things that's on our mind, a lot of things we may not want to share. And sometimes it's according to who asks you. You can know the person, but something most of the time it's according to who asks you. Because you really don't want to, let people in too much sometimes. And then the ones that you can talk to, you let them know. You feel safe around them. Because you can't tell everybody everything. Because everything ain't for everybody. You feel me? Everything ain't for everybody. Some people, when they ask you, they're concerned. And you know they're concerned. You can look at them and tell they are really concerned about you. Then there are others just nosy. They'll say sometimes you do not want to share with certain. Come on now, you don't want to share with certain folks. That's why I say you have to pick. You know who you can trust. So you smile and move on. Exactly. You smile and move on. But if it's somebody that you know that you can talk to, then that's totally different. Lost Man News said, "You right about that. Amen. Absolutely. Absolutely." Now we're talking about in our circle, the people that we see, the people that we can touch, the people that we talk to and see all the time. I'm not talking about the people that's on social media. That's a whole nother ball game. I'm talking about the ones that we know. We know we know. Not the ones that we see, I would say on TV. So a lot of people watch YouTube on TV, on their phone, tablet, laptop. I'm not talking about the people behind the screen. We call them behind the screen, behind the scene, however you want to say it. I'm talking about people we know in our life, literally in our life. And then there's some that you can trust, some you can't trust. You can't trust everybody. And it's sad that, too, that you can trust people outside of your family more than you can trust the person in your family. It's sad, but it's true. Sad, but it's true. So, how's everybody doing this weekend? Today is Saturday. It doesn't seem like Saturday. This weekend came by quick, real quick and fast. Seems like this month just got here. Because a lot of times you have a mate, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your associate, whatever, and they want to sit and talk, and they see you every day. They kind of know you because you're right there together, and just like your husband or whatever, and they say, well, they know a difference in you. Your attitude has changed, or you had a bad day at work. And a lot of times we bring our problems from work home and vice versa. Hello, Tashana. How you doing? Everybody, you can put the word blessings in the chat. It'll drop your link if you have a channel, if you would like to meet and greet. For the ones coming in, we're talking about what's on your mind. Do you share what's on your mind? Do you share what's on your mind? A lot of times we have something real. It could be light. It could be medium. It could be heavy. Tashana says, I'm blessed. Happy Saturday. A lot of times, too, it's good to me, myself, when I got a lot on my mind, I pray first. I like to be by myself. I like to relax. I'm doing good. And sometimes you want to meditate. Meditate is good when you have a lot on your mind. Do something that's enjoyable to you. When you got a lot on your mind, sometimes you want to how would you say? Kind of want to turn the focus on something else. Something that's going to make you happy. Something you like doing. Or you can call a friend. It's just a lot of things you can do when you have a lot on your mind. Yes, amen, boss man. Prayer change things. Yes, it does. It sure does. A lot of people don't believe that. Prayer change things. Now, it's not going to change overnight. It's not going to change overnight. Yes, singing and dancing. Yes, it does lift your spirit. It really does. Singing and dancing. Something that make you happy when you got a lot on your mind. Tashana said, self-love is the best love. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it is. I always say self-love, self-care. So when you love yourself, you care for yourself. When you care for yourself, you love yourself, right? Sometimes we forget about ourselves because we got family. We're trying to take care of our family. We kind of put ourselves on the back burner and whatever on our mind, we're not thinking about it because we got to take care of our family. Your husband, your wife, your children. So when you got a lot, you kind of put yourself on the back burner. That's normal. It's life. A lot of people going through health. They worry about their health. And that has a lot, that's a lot of weight on your mind. A lot of weight. So when we sitting back this weekend or sometime tonight, we can ask ourselves, a lot of times we don't think. We're not thinking about it. Hi, Eat with Philly Phil Talk Show and more. Hello. A lot of times we don't think. We be like, we don't think. We just go on about our day. And we have a whole lot on our mind. Listening to music. That's like a distraction. It kind of distracts you from all the worries you have. You can think about your kids. They make you happy. Deshaun said, "Me too." Yeah, oh yes. Boss man saying hello, PP. Everybody that's in here, you can put the word blessings in the chat, and it'll drop your link. Deshaun said, "Yes, boss man." What's on your mind? Now, a lot of things that's on our mind, believe it or not, we don't need to have it on our mind. It may sound easier said than done, but it's a lot of things that be on our mind, and we sitting here worried about it. They always say anything that you can't change, you can't worry about it. Anything you cannot change, can't worry about it. But we human. We all human. We all have flaws. Have you guys ever thought about making like a little list of things that's right now, make a little list of maybe 20 to 25 things that's on your mind. And if something that you cannot change, cross it off. Don't even worry about it. But the things that you can change, that's what you work on. Ain't no sense of carrying something that's weighing you down, slowing you. It's slowing you up, because anything that's weighing you down, it slows you up. Gotta get rid of it. Take some of the weight off. Serenity prayer. Yes. Yes. And encouraging words. And two, it's good to get one of those like devotional books that you can read, and has like a little devotion, and it has scriptures, has readings, daily readings. Or we got our cell phones, we can download it. Encouraging words. I love encouraging people. A lot of people don't realize you can encourage somebody you don't even know, and you could have just made that person happy that day. You could have saved their life just by encouraging words. A nice gesture. They could have had so much on their mind, and you just gave them just like a little encouragement, brighten their day. You gave them a little light so they can, feel better. They can see just a little bit clearer. That's why it kind of makes you wonder how people can be so thoughtless, so evil, so conniving. My thing is, the reason why they're like that, because they got so much on their mind that they need to get off their mind, and they holding on to it, they carrying it around, and everything that they going through that's in their mind, they want to put it off on somebody else. Strange, huh? Deshauna said, "Our daily bread ministries help me a lot." Yes, and too, I like those little books too that some stores give out. It's like the Daily Bread, the Daily Word. They also have some places also have those little bookmarks with encouraging words. What's on your mind? I'm asking you guys, and I have to ask myself too, because we all have something that we carrying that's on our mind. And then too, you can have so much in your head, so much on your mind, to it just you don't know if you're going or coming. That's what the old folks say. I don't know if I'm going or coming. You can feel that way sometimes. Sometimes you can feel that way. So one's gonna be on here long. This is the weekend. I know everybody is with the family. They chilling, they relaxing. I always like, and then another thing too. That's what I like to do, especially for the ones that working at home or out of the house. Pick you a day out of the week. Just one day out of the week. You may not be able to do it every week, but just pick a day. My day, I always say Saturday. Saturday is my day. You may not want to do nothing that day, but it's your day. Take time out for you. Boss man said, yes, good old times. Yes. Just take a day. And even if you can't take a whole day out of that week, maybe a couple of days out of that week, take a good hour or two to yourself. It helps. Just take a little time out for yourself. And everybody have a busy day, a busy life. Sometimes you can't squeeze it in, but it's good to squeeze it in because you need that for yourself. It clears your mind, clears your thinking. Sean said, be the change you wish to see in, come on, yes, Gandhi, in the world. Be the change. Be the change. Exactly. A lot of times, too, other people's negative energy, believe it or not, if you're around that person and they're always negative, 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 down in other people, that energy can rub off on you. And that can happen. That can happen on social media. The circle that you have yourself around, they're always negative. That negative energy. Hello, Taylor Made. Their energy, believe it or not, it seems like it just jumps off the screen and it hits you. May sound funny, but if you around it all the time, listening to their negative energy, it can kind of, or like you have a friend, and every time you talk to that person, it's something going on. You around them, and then they have you feeling some type of way. Sometimes we have to remove ourselves. You love them, your close friends, the one you see every day or every other day. Sometimes you have to kind of I won't say necessarily remove yourself, but step back a little. So you got to step back. Not that you don't care about them. Just step back. I said it's gonna be here maybe 30 minutes. You guys, the ones that's coming in, please thumbs up the live, share out. You can also put the word blessings in the chat and it will drop your link. So sometime tonight when you not doing anything, get your little piece of paper, write down the things that's on your mind. Anything that you can't change, we ain't gonna worry about it. Cross it out. Anything that you can, that's what you worry about. That goes for anybody. Anybody in your life that you feel you can't change. That's really, we can't change anybody. People have to want to change. But you can always encourage them. Anybody that you can't persuade to change for the better, that can be, I would say, in your real life, people that you see every day, or people that you may know on YouTube that you kind of got like a little bond with. Sometimes we just have to, hello, K-Tay, sometimes we just have to step back. It's not that you don't love them, you don't care for them, but you don't want their negative energy on you. May sound strange, but it's true. It's true. It kind of messes with your mental, believe it or not. Because you already got stuff going on yourself. You don't need nobody else junk. We got to get rid of our own junk. What we look like, we got enough junk. What we look like carrying somebody else's junk. We trying to get rid of ours, our own junk. Our own mess. That's just like my pick somebody up. That's just like me coming, okay, tailor made. I'm coming to you with all my junk, all my mess. And you got stuff going on yourself, and I'm trying to pile my mess on you. Mm-mm. That's crazy. But we do have people that we know that do that. We all know somebody. Taylor said, no, ma'am. That's right. No. And then, too, we can have so much on our mind. Okay, just think of this. After you make that list and you done scratched off everything that you can't change, that don't mean you go back and get it. That's just like taking the trash out to the dump, right? All that stinky trash, everything that you done threw in the trash. What you gonna do? You gonna go back and get it and bring it back in your house? It's still gonna be stinky. You can't change the smell. I don't care what you put on it. Lysol, I don't care, bleach, I don't care what you put on it, it's still trash. So that's just like a little project you can do. You can also, if you have a mate, and that's a fun thing too. Y'all both can make a list. You can talk about it. Cause trust me, somebody that's real close to you, they see you every day. They know something is on your mind. They know, even if they don't say anything. If they're real close to you and care, they'll be like, okay. They look watching you like something don't seem right. She acting different. Something going on. Well, I want to thank everybody. I appreciate you all for coming. Just a little short live. Actually, actually, I was really, it was like more like a test because I tried it earlier and the sound was kind of messing up. So I want to thank everybody for coming. I appreciate you all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Many, many blessings to everybody. Yes, please thumbs up. Share out if you can. I appreciate it.